Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I'm on a little bit later today. Played pickleball early, all done. And I was inspired to speak about sleep today because working on the gut health last week, I got talking to my friend Joanne, and her bigger problem is sleep. So we didn't dive too deep, but I thought I would cover disruptive sleep and how to things you can do to improve sleep. Now, if you're going through perimenopause or menopause, it could be your progesterone that's dropping and causing sleep issues. And that's because progesterone is a reproductive hormone, but it also stimulates the brain to produce GABA. GABA is a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation, reduction in stress, and ultimately helps you fall asleep. Now, I actually take a GABA supplement with my dinner, and that really helps. I seen a naturopath, and at the time I was low in GABA, so I think I tend to be low anyways. GABA helps me. So let's talk about things that we can do, during the day leading up to our sleep. First of all, caffeine should stop. You should stop having caffeine by 2 p.m. at the latest. Noon is even better. And I do find it does affect my sleep now. If I'm really craving a coffee in the afternoon, I will go for a decaf. Alcohol, as we know, even when I was talking to Joanne, we did talk about alcohol. Alcohol can disrupt your sleep, and more than one or two drinks will most likely affect it. During the day, again, exercise. Exercise optimizes hormone levels and regulates your fight or flight, so your stress will be reduced. Now, you probably want to avoid intense exercise at nighttime because that can, make you wired and then have difficulty sleeping. And the best forms of exercise, yoga, weight training, and walking, or I recommend a mix of all. In fact, I'm starting to design my perimenopause program for Ignite, and it is going to contain all of that and some other bonuses too. Little plug, DM me if you're interested for more information. Okay, back to the day. So it's getting later in the day. Eat a small or medium-sized meal before 6 or 7. So your last meal will be at 6 or 7. Limit fluids after 6 or 7 so you don't have to get up and pee. Clear your mind. If you're a person that has your mind racing, for me anyways, I find if I dump my mind on a piece of paper, it somehow relieves the stress. Like I just feel better. So dump all your stuff, all your to-dos, all the things you want to worry about tomorrow, put that all on paper. Getting closer to bed now. Turn off electronics about at least 30 minutes before bed. So that blue light affects our brain and can keep us awake and affect our sleep. Have your room as cold and as dark as possible, and get to bed at around the same time, and 10 o'clock is preferred. So studies show that any time you get sleep before midnight is like the equivalent of 2 hours after. The most restorative sleep happens between 10 and 12, and it has to do with the light. So light really affects our circadian rhythm. Get up at the same time of day. So get to bed and get up at the same time of day. Don't hit the snooze button. That can increase grogginess. Get up and find the sun right away, or a light. Again, light is really going to help regulate our circadian rhythm. And hot flashes can wake you up for sure. I mean, do your best to manage them naturally with nutrition, with supplements and exercise. And I've done talks on how to do the details about managing your hot flashes. Now, mind you, if they're really bad and you've tried all this and you're not getting any relief, it may be time to talk to your doctor about HRT or your naturopath. Let me know if you need recommendations to approach your doctor, or you're looking for a doctor who will support HRT. Let me know. I can make some recommendations for you. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you learned something. Drop a comment and let me know which tip you're going to try first. Love talking to you guys, and I'll see you in about a week. Bye-bye.